for my favorite part. We're getting ready to go after the pillar of power, which no doubt is the most CFM hindering mistake that ProComp made on their heads. I understand maybe their reasoning behind it, like they needed bolt support, but I'm here to tell you I've done this to about 20 pairs of the heads, never had the first problem. I measured it one day and I came up, now you're going to find this hard to believe, but it is damn near a half an inch, like 420 thousandths from the straight wall out to that hump where its edge is. And what I do is I tear it and go all the way through right till it busts, and of course I slide the tubes in it and take it out, and that one trick right there is good for at least, depending on how the rest of the port is ported, for at least 25 CFM through the head. Sometimes I'd say 30. So let's take the old butcher hog to it and let's carve that son of a gun out of there. Alright, this is always hard. I don't want to get my hands in the way. I'll do the best I can, guys. But I start in the center. I try to focus the grinder strictly on the hump and nothing else. Alright, now I'm going to stop for a second, get you in a little close. You can already see the difference. Let me see if I can get a little light from another angle. But from right there, you can already see the difference just in that little bit. Okay, let me see. Alright, looky there. Look at that tremendous pillar like a Roman Colosseum. Alright, now see how it's starting to pull into it? See the dramatic bulge right there, and I ain't even knocked a dent in it yet. Now if I bring it over here, interesting thing, you see where the light isn't reflecting right here? That's the casting of the head, that line right there. So I'm not touching any of this because I got to have this to blend this. Remember the instant center thing. Alright, so I'm going to finish chewing on this. Let me see if I can get a little over on the side until I can get some kind of levelization and get it busted some. Hold on, I got a stick and dip. Yuck, I'm running out. I'm going to go to the store tomorrow and get me some MIG weld gel. Stuff works great, I tell you. Now, like I said, I'm still on raw material mode. I move that wall. After I move the pillar of power, then that's when I'm going to turn the head over and hit the tops. Okay, then I got to take a chunk of metal out of that damn roof. I mean to tell you. Alright, I'm getting real close right now. Looky here, looky here, looky here. Wow, I'm really getting that straightened out. What a dramatic deal. Now what I'm going to do now, alright, let me see if I can get you. Okay, what I'm going to do now is stop right there. I can already see, I don't know if you can catch it or not. Let me see if I can get a pointer on it. I can see a color difference right there. Can you see where my pointer is? There's a color difference. That's where she's getting ready to bust on me. So I'm going to stop right there and go ahead and knock all of the meat out of all the other pillars of power throughout the head. Now once again, now let's take a look at it, staring straight down the monster's throat. Now you get it, don't you? Look at that difference. Wow. Can you imagine the airflow difference that is? Look at that. Going straight down the middle, almost half inch, I shit you not. So now we're turning this into a head. One thing that I will say about the ProComp head, and I am serious, it's got shortcomings, it's got its problems. But if I go in there and do all this to it, when we look at a bottom line figure, say a Brodex or Dart 200 raised runner head, because that's what you'd have to compare this to. Okay, not the 190, but the 210 is a 200 raised runner, and they're the same price. Okay, a set of Darts or Brodexes with the good parts in them, CNC ported to hit 300, 305 numbers, whatever in that range. You're looking at about $3,000. You can do the same thing with a set of these for about $1,800, and that includes paying me to do it. So there's over $1,000 you get to stick in your pocket. And if you dynoed them, there probably wouldn't be 10 horsepower between the two. So do the math on it. That's, that's where I'm at with it. But anyway, that's the pillar of power mod. Now I'm going to wait and turn it over and hit the other side and show you the roof after I go ahead and knock the other ones out here, okay?